Okay, so ingredients we're gonna be using for the breakfast burritos. We got some potatoes, they're pretty good, starchy. Onions, I like them, the shallots, they're kind of a little sweeter, smaller, a little more pizzazz. We got some organic tomatoes from Berkeley, fucking delicious. Serrano peppers for a little kick, and some garlic and avocado, and basic flour tortillas. They were cheap, no one really give a fuck. Silent Star right here, gonna be doing a lot of the cooking for us. So let's get it started. Let's make some breakfast burritos. Make breakfast burritos, bitch! Stop. Get it started. So Star here is adding the potatoes to the pan at high heat. He's gonna add some salt and pepper to them. He's never fucking ready with this shit. I don't know what he's doing. Add some salt, add some pepper. We're gonna fry them at high heat for a little bit, and then we're gonna lower it, get a nice little crisp on the outside, and let them cook through. We just added a little bit of red pepper to it, and some allspice, a little parsley, thyme. Get a nice little aroma to the potatoes. So now that the potatoes have cooked through a little bit, we're gonna put the temperature down, and we're gonna add some shallots. Let them caramelize into the onions, into the potatoes. Here, tip, trick, or whatever you want to call it. Comment, fucking interesting fact, Snapple fact. When you're cooking potatoes and onions, depending on the size of your potatoes, well anyway, they're denser, they're gonna cook longer. Add your potatoes first, high heat, get a nice crisp on the outside, and then lower the heat, and add your onions to simmer, and shit's just breaking. This is why I don't live here. I'm about to taste the potato. I always burn my mouth, so I'm trying not to do it this time. Oh, well, a little hot, almost cooked though. It's pretty good, pretty good. A little hot though. So we're using 3 eggs for the 2 of us. If you eat more, use more. If you don't, use less. Garlic, serranos, cilantro, and we're gonna whisk it with the fork that Star did not provide me with. So thank you. I don't like putting fucking milk in my eggs, but Star's being a little bitch and wants it in there, so we're gonna add a little bit. It does fluff up the eggs a bit, but it kind of takes away from the flavor, so I don't like playing that game. But it is what it is. I'm trying to make him happy even though he's a bitch all the time. But that's So when you're whipping the eggs, you want to hold the bowl at a slight angle. It's viscous, so it's not going anywhere. Feel free to be a little rough with it. And I just go in a circular motion, you know? Forward, back, back, forward. You just gotta play with it, you know? So we have the tomatoes right here. I always prefer to just have the tomatoes on the side as a little side dish, because when you put them in some of them are too pulpy. You might want to fuck with romaine tomatoes, some shit, or heirloom. They just have a little more density inside. They chop better into nice dice cubes. But I leave them on the side because if you put them in a burrito, or if you put them on the toasted grill, all the juices start to come out, so it looks a lot cleaner on the side, presentation-wise and taste-wise, instead of getting some mushy-ass shit. So now that the onions and potatoes have caramelized and cooked for a little bit, we're just gonna cover it up, retain some moisture, let them steam through, and keep it at lower heat. No, the size of that is not right, and don't ask me why. But Star's broke ass can't afford regular sized pots and pans, so we gotta make do with what we got. Money, get the fuck out of here. So we just added the egg, serrano pepper, cilantro, scramble to the pan. We're gonna cook that through a little bit. Now that the eggs are mostly cooked through, Star's gonna add the eggs and shit to the potatoes. Then he's gonna stir it up. He's gonna stir it up. Next time, turn the stove off so you don't kill us. Just stir it up, use the spatula instead of fucking... I don't want you cutting the bottom of the pan with a fork, use the spatula. There you go. While he's finishing up the eggs, I am going to... I got 2 tortillas ready. I'm gonna put the cheese first on the bottom. So when you put the eggs and the potato, it's actually gonna melt. And I put it long ways. I hate going to those fucking burrito joints and they put you get layers of food, so the cheese is on every layer on this one. It's not on 2. And then we're gonna toast it up, and it'll be mix it up a bit, the cheesy bread a little, and we're good to go. How cheesy you want is up to you. I like mine alright cheesy. You also have the option of adding sour cream towards the end, but we're gonna be putting avocado and some tomato in there, so I don't need it to be that juicy. I like some things juicy, but not everything. Bring me a spatula, there you go. Figuring it out. So now that the eggs and things are done, I don't trust you. Excuse me. I'm gonna put about half on each. You know, just plate it. It doesn't matter. You're gonna roll it up. It doesn't matter how it looks. Take that. There you go. Now you're just gonna roll up. Roll that shit up. You know. Oh yeah. Add some more cheese onto it. I don't know, some people are cheesy as fuck. I don't need that much cheese. I cook good food. Y'all need to douse your shit with some cheese, but each his own. So add more cheese and then fold it up. The griddle's on, don't trip. What? He's mute. He's a mute retard, so just don't say anything to him. It's not hard to roll. You might not have seen it. I was too fast, but figure it out. The proportions are a little off, and you could tuck in the sides, but we're not fancy. This ain't a restaurant. I'm hungry. I don't really care. So, good it is. It's okay not to be perfect, you know? Everyone's too busy trying to be perfect. Just do your thing. You know? Shit, man. Push that in there, press it down. Let it sit for a minute, it'll toast up. It'll be good to toast up. Add some nice crispiness to the tortilla. I got a quarter avocado for each. A little trick you can do is when you quarter the avocados, you peel it back first, and then you bring it back, you cut the slices, and then it's much easier to peel, and you can keep that nice little flower arrangement you always see at restaurants and shit, like a deck of cards. So yeah, you know, you just spread it out, and then you can plate it, and then peel the rest off. It's money, works every time. So I'm just adding the tomatoes into the little bowl where the shell used to be. A little bit there. If Star could get me some salt and pepper, I could salt and pepper it, but he's just too busy staring. I don't know what he's staring at all day. We're fucking cooking. So this one and this one. Burritos are done, nice and toasty. You got that nice little golden brown right there. Ooh, this one's juicy. Ooh, it's hot. Shit'll burn. So let's just cut it in half, let it breathe a little bit. You can see the potato, the cheese melted, the cilantro, the egg, all of it's perfect.
Move that one a little closer.
I can pick this up for a nice little presentation. You can even pick this up and put it here. You know, create a little design, make the ladies love you. Add a little bit of sour cream to it, and you are done. Get the fuck off. Add some sour cream. It's perfect. The other one, I can do the same thing. Just cut it in half. Just cut it in half, open it up. You know, this one I can just display a little differently, just off to the side. Play with it right there. Add a little bit of sour cream for whoever. If you had some cilantro left over, now would be a good time to garnish the top of the tomato or sour cream with some cilantro. Tastes good. You started to do a bad job. You didn't do a good job, but you know, try. Yeah, I see you. Burritos are done. They're about to get eaten. They look amazing. I think that's because of me. I kind of laid them out real nice. Stars kind of sloppy on the side. I got mine a little fancy. This is the Hollywood, that's the Bollywood, if you ask me. So, time to eat. And don't forget your hot sauce. The breakfast burrito. I reached for the tapatio. That's what I got in the house at the moment. And then Star's getting that grimy ass Tabasco. But it is what it is. Avocado, a great finishing touch. cook the potatoes first, and then add the onions, eggs, and everything at the end. Don't overcook your garlic, tortillas. Don't listen to Star. I'm always right, he's wrong. Come back next week.